Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Rachel Ray here, and today I'm working on a canvas in the blistering sun. This is a Dreamer Designs. I have not shown this much on the channel since unboxing it because I had given it to a friend of mine. And I have talked to Patreon, my Patreon crew, in a live stream about this, but I haven't publicly put it out there, so today is the day. So everybody get your coffee, okay? And let's get into it. It's just so bright today. It's unbelievable. I might need some sunglasses. Hang on. All right. Now, I've got my supplies and everything. Let's get into this diamond painting, shall we? So this right here, you're going to see this in an upcoming video. This is a beautiful cover needle minder that I got from Agnes Little Minders on Etsy. And it's gorgeous. It's a piece of art. But anyway, let's get our symbol. Luna's gonna boof in the background. I'm gonna be working on 310 first because, yes, Luna, it's okay. Because that's the one I can see the best. Hang on a second. Let me just let her get this out of her system. And the sun is gone. As soon as it arrives, it leaves. So guys, this is my Dreamer Designs Reverie. I will have a link to this canvas, or if I can, if it's still available, I'll have a link down below. This right here is my pen from James over on our Facebook group, Black Wolf Woodworks. I hope you can see this. It's got moss in it, y'all. This is a custom pen. I always wanted a mossy pen because I love moss. Enough said. I'm a weirdo. It's okay. So how are you? I think I can take my sunglasses off now for the time being. I hope everyone is well. I'm doing well. It's been a really, really busy few days. Thank you all who participated or even just looked at the destosh that I did over on the Facebook group. I know that there were some disappointed folks because I couldn't ship to, need the sunglasses again. Because I couldn't ship to the US, but I would love to ship to the US. I would love that, but I can't because that's just the way the postal service is at the moment. And I know that, people weren't mad. They were just disappointed. And that makes me then feel bad. You know what I mean? Like I want to be able to help, but there's not much that I can do. I feel like I'm going to be lifting my sunglasses off and on throughout this entire Wipnchat, but oh, did I invite you? Come sit with me a while. This is the video each week where I just kind of catch you up on life stuff and whatnot while we work on something that, we're crafting on. So today I'm crafting on a diamond painting. Sometimes I'll bring out stitching or knitting, but today is diamond painting. I just really wanted to put in a few drills to this canvas because it's been a while. It's been a little while. And you haven't seen it on the channel, so I figured there are some people out there who would love me to get this done so that I can get a proper final review, sunglasses, out there. And yeah, I would love to accommodate you. I would love to be able to do everything. Lately it feels like I've been getting a lot of comments lately that are like, oh, will you finish this one? Will you finish that one? I really would love to finish them all. I wish I had the time to do them all. And there for a while, a few years ago, I was pumping out the diamond paintings. You can ask anybody that was here. But lately I've been stitching a lot. I've been cross stitching a lot, and it takes a lot longer to stitch. So I've been dedicating more time to stitching, but we'll see. I've got my diamond painting bug back, so hopefully I can get some work done. And yeah, right. Okay. This is going to be a rambly one, I think. I don't have any notes or anything to go by. I didn't bother writing any notes. It's just, I am, by the time you see this, I will have already gone live with my Patreon supporters. I go live for them once a month at the end of the month, just so that we can kind of hang out together and chit chat. So if that's something that you would be interested in, shameless plug, go check out my Patreon page. That's where you can kind of see behind the scenes. I give you weekly updates on what videos I'm going to make, and I give them kind of, they help me decide sometimes on what I'm going to do or what projects I'm going to work on. It's just kind of fun. It's an interactive place for us to chit chat, and I really enjoy having it. So you're more than welcome to join us over there. It is a monthly fee, but I don't have tiers yet, so you can come on in and pay what you want. Just think of it as a tip, a little tip each month, or, you know, a lunch, or, you know, a dinner, whatever you want to pay every month. That's up to you at the moment. So that's enough about that. Oh my goodness, the sunshine. Woo! We haven't had a day like this in a long while. Sometimes this is what the winter is like. And these are the days that I live for in the winter. But right now, I would love it to just be full sun. As soon as I say that, the sun goes away. So yeah, there's a lot of exciting stuff going on right now. It's the end of August, so we've got back to school happening. Which is awkward at best, obviously. And in the diamond painting world, we have Mindy's Chuck Along, which is about to start up again. Check out Mindy's Diamond Moment for that. We've got Drills and Chills 2020, which is hosted by K Diamond Paints. Please check that out. I'm going to be joining that one because, y'all, I can't start another diamond painting, okay? I need to work on the ones that I've already got ready to go and that I've already started working on, because otherwise I'm just going to start all the things and I'm never going to get them finished, and it's going to be overwhelming, and you know the drill. I do feel a lot better after the de-stash, because I know that there are going to be people who are going to judge my decision to do so. You can judge me. I don't care. The reason that I had to do this de-stash, and I'm going to be totally upfront, I needed to sell them because I don't have a lot more room in my closet. They are sitting there collecting dust when someone can actually be diamond painting them. And also, all right, this is going to be the bulk of the video today. I have had the week from HE Double Hockey Sticks, okay? I have had it up to here with appliances dying, bills coming in, and just overall adulting. Okay, I can't anymore. So first, what was the first thing that happened? Oh, yes, the washing machine. And I think I talked about it. I think I talked about it not too long ago. Was it last week's Wipnchat when I went live? We had a public live stream. That was so much fun. My washer died when I had company staying. And that was so difficult. It died on, was it Saturday that it was making all the noise, and then Sunday we did one last load so that, oh my God, the sunshine. We did one last load so that my husband could hear the sound that it was making, and I recorded it just in case my landlord didn't believe us, because that's a thing. If anybody is renting, y'all know the struggle. This, I think it's the plastic. But if I peel back the plastic, hang on. We gotta figure this out. because I am being blinded. Blinded by the light. Thank you for this mouse pad. All right, I think that's a little bit better. At least I'm not being like blinded. All right, sorry you can't see the thing, but if you could see from my angle, you would understand. What was I saying? Oh, landlords. So, I was worried. This is where my anxiety kind of goes. I was worried that the landlord, because of our past interactions, I was afraid that they would be quick to not believe us that our washing machine was dying. I don't know why anybody would lie about that, but okay. We've lived here since 2015, so it's been 5 years back in June. And I love this house. I love where we live. It's big enough. It's big for 2 people, but it's so roomy, and we have a beautiful garden that we love to grow veggies on and everything. So it's perfect for us, right? But the problem was that, like, when we would have problems, it would take forever. And in the winter of 2018, our boiler died. So we have a water heater that it heats the sink waters for the toilets, and it heats up, well, and also obviously the bath water, but not the shower water. So the shower is electric, it's separate. But this is gonna drive me crazy, y'all. I keep having to put on my sunglasses and take them off. I know I could close the window, but like, I need that vitamin D, okay? It's been so long since I've had sunshine. So what happened? Our boiler died. We didn't have hot water for the sinks or for our heating. Yeah. Our heating is connected to the boiler because we have radiators. Oh, it's so difficult to see these symbols. It's not just the sunshine. It's actually like I am having trouble distinguishing them and easily like being like, oh, okay, 4 here, 3 here, which is making me have to single place. And anyway, right. You want my honest opinion? That is my honest opinion. So, right. Whatchamacallit? The boiler died, and it took 3 months for them to fix that boiler. Yeah, 3 months. I was so upset because I can handle heating a kettle to boil water to wash dishes in the sink because we don't have a dishwasher either, okay? Yeah, I'm one of them people. I wash dishes by hand every day. I hate it. But anyway, we don't have room for a dishwasher, and they're bad for the environment, so whatever. We went like that for 3 months, and it was Christmas when we finally got a replacement boiler. Okay, I thought that wasn't sticky for a second. And I was cold and I was mad. I was like, how can you not let us have heat in the winter? And they were like, well, we have to get it assessed and this and this and this. And I was like, why is it taking 3 months? And then when that was all over, they had the gall to like say, oh, it's been 2 years. We need to readjust your rent agreement and the amount of money that you pay for rent. We're going to increase it. I was like, what? Okay, there are colorful words brewing in my mouth right now that I'm not going to say, but I'm sure that because in real life, I curse all the time. No one listening to this Wipnchat is going to believe me, but you can ask anybody. I have a very, very colorful language. I just try to keep it, keep it cool for for all you cats. It's not really professional. It's more when I get to know you, I will curse around you. Do you know what I mean? But since, you know, anybody could be watching, I don't want to curse. Anyway, yeah. Are you kidding me? How could you do that? How could you increase our rent right after we've been without hot water for 3 months? But they did that. And since they have zero empathy at all, whenever there's been a problem, we've tried to fix it first. You know, we try to just get it fixed first. And we wanted to get the outside of our house painted because we live in a very windy area. Okay. Southwest Kerry is very windy. It faces the Atlantic. I'm right next to the ocean. I'm 10 minutes from the beach driving, and that's where, you know, where the Atlantic actually hits. And I live up the river from there. Like there's a mouth. You know how these things work. There's like the ocean, there's some islands. It goes into the mouth of this river. It's not a bay, it's just a river, and then the river comes up inland, and I live at the top, not at the very top of this river, but at the top of the tide of this river, where the ocean touches, basically, where that salt water reaches. And so the wind is quite strong, and it's like a wind tunnel here. So when the wind blows, it hits our house on the southwest corner, and it digs little holes. I don't even know how to explain it. If you live near the ocean, you might have experienced this before. I'm trying to line up those drills. Yeah. This is not going to be perfect. Hopefully with the poured glue, it'll be more forgiving when I go to move the drills around. But I digress. So, oh, and if anybody's wondering, I saw a post on Instagram. Who was it? Was it Dazzle Driller or somebody? I follow so many people that I never remember. But anyway, they were saying, how do you prefer to put down your drills when you're multi-placing? I prefer to do it horizontally from me and not vertically but it depends. So if I'm working, I hope you can see me. If I'm working on this side where my vision can see the side of the multi-placer, I will happily place vertically. But if my hand crosses in front of me and I can no longer see well this, because I'm right-handed, this angle, then I feel very uncomfortable and I'd rather place horizontally. Fun fact. But yeah, so where was I going with this? Oh my goodness, I am so distracted. I think I've had too much coffee. Holes on the side of the house. Right. So in that case, you would have to get the painter to fill in the holes. And they hummed and hawed about that for a year before, no, 2 years. Sorry, excuse me. It was 2 years, because the first year it was April when we went to them and said, hey, listen, there are cracks and holes happening on the side of the house. We want to warn you about it. There are cracks coming through our, the house, like the inside of the house. There's cracks along the top of the wall. And I know that settling happens, but this is legitimately, our house is made of concrete, okay? There are no, somebody out there is going to know what I'm talking about. When you build a house, these days, especially in America, you have like plaster and you have like a wooden wall, so you can put a nail in, yeah? You can't put nails in my wall. Like, it just won't happen. It's not possible. when we tried to hang up new curtains, which obviously we did that with our own dime, okay? But when we went to hang up curtains, we had to get a special mortar drill from my brother-in-law, because the guy, he's the brother who does all the handiwork stuff, and then my other brother-in-law that I talk about a lot is the chef, right, with the restaurant. But anyway, so the handy brother-in-law let us borrow his drill to put our curtains up because a normal drill would not work. Normal power drill couldn't cut it. So anyway, all right, so it took them 2 years to paint the house. Even though the house was getting cracks in it and everything, they were just like humming and hawing about it the whole time. I really want to buy this house, y'all. Like, I don't think we're ever going to move. Unless I get in a position where I can actually get a mortgage or something, but I'm not really keen on a mortgage either. I'd love to own a home. I really would. I would love to own my own home. But the problem with owning your home is that you have to pay for all of these repairs. But I might as well own my own home because I... Anyway, okay, I'm getting there. This week. So, thank you for letting me vent to you as well. I hope you're enjoying this. I kind of feel like we're just catching up. I'm just catching you up on what's going on. So, what happened was the washing machine died on Tuesday. Monday, James wasn't feeling well, so we stayed home. Didn't make him do anything. But Tuesday, we went to the office and we said, hey, this is our washing machine. This is the sound that it's making. We need to have it looked at. And luckily, there was a different person in the office when James walked in. And they were like, yeah, no problem. Just go and make an appointment with the repair guy down the street. And he'll come out and have a look at it, assess the situation, and get it back to me. And we'll get that either fixed or replaced for you as soon as possible. Totally unlike my other dealings with this office, okay? And if they manage to see this video, I'm just being honest, okay? I'm just being honest. So, we went straight over to the repair shop. They do like, plumbing and appliances and things like that. That's what they specialize in. We don't have a Home Depot or something. We have a plumbing shop with all the appliances. It's kind of cool in that way. It's all small businesses here. So, James makes an appointment with the guy. They write down his details and we go away. That was Tuesday. Why didn't he come until, was it Thursday? He came on Thursday. No, wait. No. What happened was, okay, this is what had happened. He did come on Thursday, but I didn't know about it, okay? Because y'all are going to be so upset. Okay, I live in such a rural place. I don't want to put this out there for everybody, but like we live in such a rural place that people trust each other, okay? And I had taken the dog for a walk. But I was here. I was generally in the house. I was cleaning and everything because I've been on a cleaning kick lately. And I've been finding that I have a lot of energy. I don't know where it's coming from, but I'm happy for it. I can't settle. And that's keeping me from cross-stitching or diamond painting or doing anything. I've just been like hyper go. And I don't know where that's coming from. I can't calm down. I can't breathe. I think that's because it's summer. But because that changes completely in the winter. But anyhow, the guy... I was sitting here and I was hounding James. I was like, James, you need to call this guy because I haven't seen him. And it was Wednesday. He didn't show up. And I texted James because he was at working. And I was like, the guy didn't come. And James was like, he'll come tomorrow. And I was like, fine. And then I waited around. It felt like I had waited around all day Thursday as well, and he hadn't come. And I was like, James, you gotta call this guy. Like, I need to wash clothes. It had been since Friday or Saturday? Friday, I think, before my friend had shown up, that I hadn't washed any clothes. Okay, so it's almost a week, 6 days without washing clothes with two of us, and he wears like 2 outfits every day because he has work clothes and he has normal loungy clothes, and he's a stinky boy. I say that jokingly, but you know what I mean, like, ugh, men. So it was Friday, and no, yeah, it was Friday early afternoon, and I was just like, James, I think I called him. I was like, James, you need to call, and you need to figure out what's going on, because I cannot wait another weekend without doing clothes. I'll have to go to the laundromat. We have a laundromat in town. It's called Bubbles. They're like a dry cleaner and a laundry service. I was just like, I'm going to have to go to Bubbles, okay? I'm going to have to go to Bubbles, and I'm going to have to give them our clothes because, yeah, you're a stinky boy, and I need my washing done. He calls them, and I think it was around 12:30 or 1 o'clock in the afternoon. He calls them, and the receptionist goes, oh, yeah, he went yesterday. And I was like, what? How? So evidently, I must have gone out to go check the post office or to run an errand real fast. Left the door unlocked, and he let himself in and checked the washer. Which is fine. I mean, I don't have a problem with that. Now, a lot of people probably have a problem with that, but that's based on where you live. Here, he just opened the door, looked at the washing machine in the back door. The washing machine, literally, like, it's a front loader. So when you open the door, there's like a drum, a circle, and it was not half full, obviously, but there was a puddle of water there that wouldn't drain. And all he had to do, apparently, was just look at it and say, yep, nope, that's gone. Colorful language is coming to mind, sorry. And that's gone, not worth fixing. The brand actually caved, or not caved, but they were actually bought by another company 10 years ago, and they never made another washing machine again. So yeah, I kind of knew that we would just need a new washer, but anyway, they have to see these things for themselves. So yeah, he had come into the house, back door, checked it out, and then left again, just that quick. Without me noticing. Or the dog. I mean, the dog wasn't upset or anything. So, yeah. Friday, at around 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, he showed up. And he had a new washing machine. And he took out the old one, put in the new one, showed me how to use it, gave me a little, like, warning to not run clothes with stuff in the pockets, and I was like, ooh. I told James it was his fault because there were screws in his pocket one day. Yeah, screws, not screws, nails. I think that broke the machine, but anyway, where's the next symbol? There, the little hat. I hope I'm not blinding you. Yeah, I was just like, James, I'm sick of taking stuff out of your pockets. Well, it turns out I'm going to have to keep taking stuff out of his pockets because he cannot be trusted to take stuff out of his own pockets. But I digress. Yes, our washing machine was replaced by the landlord. Thank goodness. But then a few days ago, what was the first thing that happened? What is today? Today is Wednesday. Yeah, I'm filming on Wednesday. I should have filmed yesterday, but I have been so busy with this D-stash. It's crazy. I took 3 trips to the post office yesterday, y'all. Anyway, thank you. Thank you very much. This is, I'm getting to the reason why. The reason why I had the D-stash. So, was it... Let me just think. So James was off on Sunday and he decided that he was going to do the lawn. It has rained so much here that we haven't been able to mow the grass in like over a month. So we have an actual like forest out there. I would show you, but it's bad. It's so tall. It's insane. So anyway, on Sunday he was like, oh, I'm going to go mow the lawn. He gets up, he gets ready, and then he comes out of the bathroom and he goes, babe, what's wrong with the toilet? When I sit on it, I hear a grinding noise. Like, what? Are you the Hulk or something? Like, what's going on? And he's like, no, I sat down on it and I heard a grinding noise and then I flushed the toilet and now there's water all over the floor. And I was like, oh my God, what? So apparently he was just like twerking on the toilet and he broke the seal. All day long, he was trying to figure out what was wrong with the toilet. Every time he would flush the toilet, it would leak water. It was so bad that we had to get towels down on the floor. And I was like, James, I need to use the toilet. Like, I need to go to the bathroom. I do not want to have to drive into the town to use the bathroom. I just want to use my own toilet. We need to get this fixed. I was worried because the base of the toilet was broken, you know? That was the grinding noise. One of the screws is completely stripped, and the other side, the base has split. So we've temporarily fixed it so that the water isn't leaking, but that's going to happen again if we don't get a new toilet, basically. And I am not going to go to my landlord and ask for another toilet. I'm just not. I just can't. I cannot handle the anxiety that gives me. Because even though it's something that like, it's normal wear and tear, I think that there's been a crack in that toilet since we arrived here. I just don't want to deal with it. So I decided, and then same day, James he leaves the toilet alone. I think he fixed it on Monday. I think that's when he fixed the seal. So it's temporarily fixed until we get the base fixed or replaced. But, you know, not the cistern, the bowl area, that part. Anyway, he goes outside, starts cutting the grass, and I think he got about 20 minutes in. And he comes in and he goes, babe, I think I must have flooded the engine. Something must have happened. I'm just going to take a break and eat something and then go back at it. And I was like, cool. Okay, whatever. I don't know what any of that means, but okay, whatever. This is one of those old style, I'm not even drilling. This is one of those old style, petrol gas powered ones from goodness knows 20 years ago. This thing is being held together by strings, okay? It's got, what do you call it? Strimmer wire. They call them strimmers. I call them weed whackers. I don't know what you call them, but you know the plastic wire that you use in one of them? Yeah. It's got that kind of wire holding it together. Literally, like there's a part of the underbelly of it where there's wire holding it. There's a little, do you know how you have to kind of like pull up? I'm sorry. I'm really bad at explaining things. I need more coffee. Hang on. you have to like pull up for the automatic push to start. And I think you have to hold that up in order to yank the cord to get it to work. Well, that is being held together by wire as well. That one is actually held together by fishing ropes so that it will start. Yeah. So anyway, it was on its last legs for the last few years. Anyway, we have almost half an acre of grass, which over the years we've replaced with garden beds, vegetable beds. So we have a little less grass to cut. But anyway, long story long, he was not able to get the lawnmower to start again. So guess who has to buy a new lawnmower? Now that is something that is on us that we will have to replace. But dang, you know. So yeah, the D-stash was because I have a lot of unexpected bills. I've got my car insurance payment coming up in the next week. I've got all this stuff going on and a toilet that I need to buy, you know. Anyway, so thank you to everyone who participated in the D-stash. And I appreciate, I know that the shipping costs for some were too high. There's nothing I can really do about that since that is dictated by the Irish Post. And I don't have a special agreement with the post office like buying from Diamond Art Club directly would. But you get something that I have had. I have touched, I have opened, or had in my possession. And for some people that is worth it. So thank you. And you know, if it wasn't worth it or if you couldn't afford it, don't feel bad. It's no biggie. Obviously I had one comment which is now gone, which I think that they thought that I was disrespecting the artist by selling my canvas. I don't really think that they view it like that at all. If I sell something that I own because I need to resell it, I've already asked, you know, Diamond Art Club if that was okay, and it is okay. So, you know, we fall on unexpected times. You can sell art. The fact about selling art, let's say, okay, I have an original, hang on, I'll bring it over. I have this print. This is from, oh goodness, why am I not even remembering? This is Naga. This is a signed copy of a print that has been embossed with beautiful gold, like metallic, silver, glittery stuff. Okay. She has touched this with her hands. It is 15 of 20. And if I fell in a hard place, I could resell this to get some money. Okay. That's actually your right, to be able to do that. Now, diamond painting is not art in this form because it's a DIY kind of situation. But it's a similar type of understanding. If you're allowed to do that. You're allowed to do that. I just thought it was funny because to think that like that the original artist of the work that has been redistributed as in license to be created into diamond painting, and how many thousands of those were printed and sold, that she would be upset that I would resell it. I don't understand the logistics of that, but hopefully that explains my feelings on why that was okay for me to do. And yeah, I'm sure, you know, we all fall into hard times sometimes, and you got to do what you got to do. I had discounted the kits in a lot of cases. I think in every case I at least, you know, put it down at least a few euro from what I had paid or what it was worth on the site right now, which in a lot of cases is actually less than it was when it was first available, but not all cases, but in some cases. Yes, there were some diamond paintings that had been given to me, sent to me for free, but this is a touchy subject, but I'm just going to say it like this. I work really hard to make videos. It's not as though I got it for free and I did nothing for it. You know what I mean? So I feel comfortable selling it. And if someone is willing to buy it, then that's on that person. You get me? So anyway, I'm just trying to defend myself here because I have heard people complaining, and yeah, I'm just anticipating that in a comment or something down below. So, but anyway, right, touchy subject over. Hopefully I can get a new toilet, pay my car insurance, get the NCT, all the stuff that needs to be done in September. September is a really busy month in the Rachel household and the Ray household. And I don't even have kids. So yes. Okay, what else is going on? I'm sticking to the canvas. What else is going on? Ooh, this week. So this Friday, I am going to be going to a sculpture night. Do you know how, I don't know, if you've been here for a little bit, you might have seen my posts on, sorry, you're going to like see half of my hands now. I went to a few paint and sip nights in a local event venue here in Cahersiveen. And the first one was Picasso. The second one was Frida Kahlo. And this one that I'm doing this Friday, I'm actually bringing my husband with me. And we are sculpting a goddess. So I think, I don't have my mouse pad there anymore. I believe that it is, I can't put in a picture because I don't have time to edit this, but there is like a sculpture, the first sculpture of a fertility goddess. Hang on, I want to be right about this. Let me just check. Okay, I had a look and it doesn't explicitly say this. It just says make a goddess, and there's a few pictures of previous sculptures that have been made. But I believe that we are kind of trying to channel this sculpture, very famous sculpture called the Venus of Willendorf or Willendorf. It says that it's made of limestone, so it would have been chiseled and not made of clay. And it's from between 28,000 BC and 25,000 BC. So it's kind of, it's pretty old. The thing about it, let me just bring it up here. Talks about the dating of it, and you can see it on Wikipedia. And yeah, let's see. They're called Venus figurines. There's a lot of them at this time period. And they're saying that obviously they don't know the actual artist's intentions of it, but like its cultural significance or anything like that. But because it's from Paleolithic Europe, they're just saying that it's probably like to, how do I put this? Signify fertility in women, or maybe it was used to make people want to have babies. We're not sure. We're really not sure. It could be that they're self-portraits by women themselves. We're really really not sure. Because the proportions on the sculpture are, they look very realistic from, if you looked down, ladies, if you look down at yourself from your eyes, those proportions that you see, if you then sculpt it, it's different than the male gaze, if you get me. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of theory and a lot of debate on why they were created, but the facts are that they were created, and they're available to see in museums. The one that I'm talking about, the Venus of Willendorf, that one is available to see in Austria. But yeah, super excited to try my hand at it, and I know that there's going to be quite a lot of giggling because fun fact, my husband graduated from art college. He actually has a degree in sculpture, and he doesn't use it. If you asked him, how's your sculpting going? He'd be like, yeah, I don't sculpt. But it was a fun thing for him to do back in the day, I guess. And who blames him? Art college is probably one of the more fun avenues to take. But yeah, it'll be fun to see what he creates. I'm super excited for that. And my friend who came with me last time is coming along as well this time. And I imagine that it's just going to be a hoot. My husband is hilarious and makes me laugh all the time. I love him very much, and I'm so happy that I can finally do one of these art nights with him. It's just kind of funny that it's got to be the Venus version. Oh boy, these symbols. Okay, let's see. Let's try to do the Star Trek symbol. Just because it's here, I'm going to leave that open so I don't forget which symbol I'm working on. That's the thing that happens with me. And I'm going to go from the top down. The other kind of important thing that I'm doing is tomorrow night, I'm going out to dinner. And I believe I spoke about this on my floss tube. I think, nope, not that symbol. Oh boy, okay. There are green symbols, and they look very similar to the naked eye. I'm going to concentrate a little harder. So tomorrow night we're going out to a really fancy dinner. I'm so excited. I'm not a fancy dinner kind of girl, okay? Like, please don't get this twisted. But because my chef brother-in-law's girlfriend is going back to work in a place that is far away from here, and we won't be hanging out all the time, and they've been practically living together since the lockdown. Actually, they have been living together since lockdown. He wants to take her out to a really nice restaurant. I'm hoping he pops the question. I will be ready, as I said. I will be ready. But anyway, she's really, really sweet and love her to pieces, and I'm super excited. We're going to a Michelin star restaurant, which I've never been to before, and I'm kind of nervous but excited because honestly, I'm the kind of person that if I can't enjoy my food by, like, I don't know how to explain this. I know etiquette, okay? But I want to enjoy my food. I want to eat a lot of it. You know what I mean? And I worry that there's not going to be a lot of food. Diary of a Fat Girl? I don't know. But no, it's going to be delicious. I'm going to try not to think about the prices or anything like that. And just enjoy it, because I don't know if I'll ever eat at a Michelin star restaurant again. Okay. I don't think it has that many stars, so don't come at me, but that's how they're selling it to us. Well, that's how my brother-in-law is selling it to us, because James and I were both like, we don't have that kind of money. I am not rich. But yeah. Let's see. Is that one? Yes. Okay, good. There's just, I don't know why this canvas material is just like, it eats the ink, you know? It just absorbed that ink, and so it's hard to tell. Okay, I think that's it. Those are all the hammer. Yeah. All right. I don't know why I picked like a little amount to do. But yeah, anyway, guys, so that's the crack. That is what's happening. Today is Wednesday. Today I have this I'm doing for you guys, and then I'm going live for my Patreon subscribe my patrons at 4 o'clock, so that's in 3 hours. So I gotta edit and upload this, get ready for that. Then James is off. Then I gotta make dinner and hopefully relax. Fingers crossed. Anyway, so that is that. Is there one last symbol that I can work on before we go? How about, I'd like to do the light blue slash, which is here. This one. Whew, that's such a, ooh! I opened another container. I don't think you saw that. I opened another container by accident and I almost spilled it all over the floor. Okay, so yes, that is that. I think so. Friday, fun sculpty time. Thursday, nice dinner. Friday's fun sculpty time. Saturday, hopefully with the floss tube, and maybe I can get into that Zoom chat with Marissa and Peoples. I haven't been there in 2 weeks. I'm really sorry, Marissa, if you're watching this, and other ladies who are always there. And yeah, I'm sorry. Things have just been crazy. I had my friends over, and then the first time that I had to miss, and the second time I had to miss was because my friend came over and invited me over for a dinner, really randomly. Like, as in, she called in right after I filmed Floss Tube, and that's why Floss Tube was up late, and also technical glitches. Oh my goodness. But anyway, so she brought me out to dinner, and that was so much fun. We had a good time, a long catch up, very much needed. And so I apologize for not being there, but I'll be there again soon. But yeah, so I hope you all are doing well. Let me know what you're working on down below, and so I can, you know, live vicariously through you, of course. And I hope you all have a wonderful week ahead. I hope you enjoy the videos that are coming out here soon. Excuse me, I have the next 2 weeks planned out. Like, seriously, planned ahead. There's so much going on. I appreciate all of your help, your feedback, and everything. You guys are great. And let's get ready for Drills and Chills next week. Yay! Okay, guys, I will talk to you all soon, and I'll do another little catch up for you on Friday or Saturday for the floss tube. Take care, everybody.